The Department of Health and Human Services announced Thursday it will cut nearly $500 million of funding dedicated to 22 vaccine development programs, many of which are focused on advancing mRNA technology. Kendra Simpson spoke with one local expert who weighs in on the impacts this could have and learns how residents in Rochester feel about the move. She joins us now. Kendra.
Yes, Isabel. The Department of Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. announced the budget cuts Thursday as a part of the effort to redirect federal health spending. But several public health experts said this is a dangerous move, especially during the rise of outbreaks of diseases like the measles. RFK Jr. said during press briefings this week, the department, quote, has determined that mRNA technology poses more risk than benefits for these respiratory viruses. Professor of medicine at the U of R, Dr. Ann Falsey, said the decision to cut funding to vaccine development programs is not only discouraging for the world of science, but also unwise.
It's just very short-sighted to say, well, we don't need it now. The pandemic is over, because there will always be something, and it's going to be much harder to restart things that you've stopped. And so some level of research should be ongoing.
While the U.S. only started using mRNA vaccines during the COVID-19 pandemic, research for the vaccine has been in development for decades. Also known as messenger RNA, these vaccines prompt the body to produce proteins to create antibodies to protect against infections. Health professionals found mRNA holds great potential not only for infectious diseases, but also for cancer, HIV, and more.
One of the real advantages of RNA is how quickly you can adapt it, scale it up, change it. So it's the perfect vaccine for a crisis or a pandemic. And so it's really a shame to sort of take that out of our toolkit.
It's not just health professionals who are worried about these budget cuts. Rochester residents voiced concern over the effect the cuts could have on future generations.
Some vaccines in the past that I've known have worked, like the measles and like the chickenpox shots. And so I'm very concerned about if they start cutting vaccines that really work for our children and us adults as well, what would happen to us.
Everybody should question what they put into their body, regardless of who says it is. That goes for your food, vaccines, your health, the way you exercise. But to just assuming, throw away or cut off programs and financing for those kind of things, I think is a little silly.
Dr. Falsey said those concerned or unhappy with these budget cuts should call their state representatives, like congressmen and senators, to ensure their voices are heard.
I feel like we're going backwards. I don't see how any of these changes are going to make anybody healthy.
Dr. Falsey also stated that while no vaccine is perfect and each comes with its own potential risks, she said that one proven long-term effect of these vaccines is survival. In studio, Kendra Simpson, News 8. Back to you, Isabel.